One. Hey everybody, welcome back to more Michigan Report from Hell. I had to remember what this exciting travesty was. I still have two guests with me. Hey guests.
Hey dude.
Hey man, what's up?
Hey, it's Leave My Wife and Deceitful Penguin. As excited as always. We
That's what the
sadly...
malt does.
That's right. I bet they were going to
What?
fire him
Malt.
or transfer him or something.
You know,
Yeah?
made from hops. It's a good drink.
Text of having him concentrating
You're
on data without
you're
being
drinking
disturbed.
malt liquor or...
No, it's not alcoholic. I promised I wouldn't drink
In other words,
after
we're just
3 in the
waiting
morning.
For him to get fed up with it and quit on his own.
Well,
That's,
it's
uh,
11
Do
and
the
11
kind
at
of
night
things
for
those
me, so
useless
I get to make a
guys just
wish.
Take up space. You see the
And
type having
I guess I can still drink.
That's outrageous.
It can't
My
be
wish
helped.
is to continue
Different
drinking
people have different
forever.
levels of ability, right?
I thought
But I've never actually heard of just a malt drink.
it's a Scandinavian thing, or like a Northern European. I think the Germans have it too.
We're almost at the library.
Oh, that's probably awful.
Well, you people have root beer, and that shit is just wild. Just
Oh, fuck you,
wild.
root beer is delicious.
I don't even
Yeah, it's-
understand. Why do you? I don't. Any library. We're going to a library.
We eat pork rinds. We eat balls of multiple animals. Head cheese.
Everyone,
Head cheeses.
everyone eats balls. Who doesn't eat balls?
Von Erich Library.
That's how I heard. That's how Phil Collins came up with his hit song "Susu Studio."
Oh, wow.
To bring you the news.
With he had balls in his mouth. And he was
Wait.
like,
Roads, as in road with an H? I thought it was usually RHODE.
We're just about
Rhode
to go
Island?
and rescue
What?
Yeah, like in
You-
Rhode Island.
Yeah, you still. Well, I think they didn't want to be close to what they were making fun of, because all these names are more or less making light or kind of mimicking other names. They're not real people.
Just
with
like a
real
normal
names.
library.
Staff is probably all evacuated already.
Foggy?
Nah,
Try and find the reason.
only
Like
3
hot
people in
chicken
it.
Whose ass I'd like to see?
Too bad
All
Paul
right.
always looks at the wrong part, the head.
Oh, dude, look at
I
that.
have
Her
to.
ass is lovingly rendered. When she turns around, look at that ass.
It looks like she's got a skid mark.
I did not
Like
notice
they-
that. I'm going to have
They-
to enhance.
As you can see,
They have this horrible like shading and shadow like right in her crack, and it just kind of looks like a bleak, dark crevasse.
Maybe
month
she's got
is
a
it?
very deep ass.
here is a calendar. A date
What were you gonna say?
What,
Deceitful Penguin?
what is it like?
Is it a library
What is the date they've circled? Do you know?
We will actually be finding out later because the library is a place of learning and puzzlement.
Oh lord.
The shelves
It's
are
not
Yeah,
just
the-
filled with cartoons and comics and fantasy novels.
It's dead
I
end
can kind of see what you're talking about, Paul, but okay, yeah, that's kind of gross.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, this is not a game to masturbate to.
No, it is.
If-
Oh, not this episode, but our viewers have seen some beautiful things, no doubt.
Usually this
I know
library is
I'm probably increasing my subscriber base to the Gurros
Today, however,
and the Vores. I
What?
mean, it's probably people out there that haven't even thought about how to jack off to this game. Make
Dude,
it happen.
Okay, I think that it's true that, well, the Japanese contribution to literature being the eroguro genre, it's just,
it's a large
let's not go into that direction again.
But it's a single R. You can't roll the R for a single R.
For all my-
no specialistes.
For all of my YouTube videos, I don't have anybody that jacks off to them.
Yet, that you know. Well, you don't think there's like Mr. Saturn porn out there?
I don't.
He's like 90% mouth. That's for oral fixation right there.
Well, I haven't gotten any creepy messages on YouTube yet. Like, I like the way you fought that star, man. Let me go on there and get it.
I had a crow steal my pants. It was hot. Because every pervert is
Are you
something.
gonna have to look at every bookshelf?
I don't have to look at any of these bookshelves, but it gets me all kinds of sweet suspense. And even though this stage is actually kind of long, there's not as much suspense as you would think in a library.
It's that musical
Maybe
cue right there that that really just, if they stopped at the do do do, it almost be like creepy.
Well, I mean, it's suspense. It's not creepy.
It's like,
not like-
ooh, what's going on here, eh?
It sounds like it's out of a fucking Scooby-Doo game. Like, holy shit, Scoob! There's a fucking testicle monster attacking us! Ruh-roh, Reagan! We've got to get the rock out of here!
Well, it actually makes even less sense in this basement because he makes sure, like, they point out that there's nothing interesting in any of these things. It's just
I mean,
like,
that's suspenseful. You look, is there anything interesting? Is there? No. Is there anything
Christ,
interesting?
Scoob, look
Really?
at that ass!
No.
Holy crap, it's
Why are you
Briscoe.
looking at Briscoe's ass, dude? Stop looking at Briscoe's ass.
Briscoe's
We-
ass.
Well, what a surprise.
so we found the security system out in the open of the basement, in the the library, I guess.
This is one high security library.
It is, and we now get a brand new feature, which is controlling another camera. Which I assume we shoved our camera right onto the monitor to look through another camera. So
Holy crap, that's just like in-camera shin.
yeah,
It-
and James Cameron.
I would, if that would be true, I would have loved if they'd like added a bunch of artifacts and made everything really shitty. That would have been great.
Look.
Wait, you are looking at the right video, right?
Really
I can't
small.
see very
I can't
well.
see
It's a
it
key.
very well.
It's a
Is
key.
that-
It's always a key.
Is it? Is it?
It looks like a bobby pin to me, or a needle, so she can thread it and make me a sweater.
Yeah.
That's
Or a
strange
sandwich
way to
with
arrange
a
the
needle.
shelves.
Why is it a strange way to arrange the shelves?
I assume in Japan they have very
Look,
feng shui
there's
ways
somebody
of
there.
setting up
There's
bookshelves.
a man in the small room at the back.
Wait,
Could this be
he's
the
wearing
man
a
And-
Saka
locked
TV
in?
uniform, so probably
appears to be afraid of
he appears to be afraid of something.
Yeah, actually, you missed out on a very interesting piece of dialogue in the opening part where, for some reason, Justine is just like, oh yeah, he probably got fired. Like, I guess at Zaka TV, once you get fired, instead of actually firing you, they just lock you into a room until you're willing to quit. They apparently do not fire you at Zaka TV. They just imprison you until you give up. And then they turn you into a vagina monster or something.
What's up with that clock?
So,
It
Radio?
only has an
What's
hour.
going on with that radio? Dong, dong. Do you get to carry that clock around and it alerts you to the presence of monsters?
no, see, these are all part of very important puzzles. Like, did you see that sweet math equation in Michigan? And
I tried
It
adding those
seems-
numbers up real quick, and I think they added up to like 67 or 73. I don't know.
Can you hear me?
or 69.
Oh, you boy.
Yeah.
But no, actually, you didn't have to add anything together. Like, the only thing that mattered was where it said E equals question mark. That's all you had to remember.
Ooh, ting, tang,
Ching,
walla, walla,
ching,
bing,
bang,
bang.
bang, bing, bong.
Ooh, ting, tang,
ching,
walla, walla, bing, bang.
Oh,
You get-
that wasn't the next line. You,
We have to chase after Justine. She's clearly running into danger. Library danger.
she's the one with the gun.
Is she?
I
Yeah.
thought I saw her cap something.
We haven't seen her carry a piece in this video. She may have left it elsewhere.
Like her boss was like, turn in your badge and gun.
God damn it, I'm a reporter. I'm gonna get this story.
Must be for getting down books from up
I've
top.
covered wars, you know.
If I climb a step ladder,
Yeah.
I'll see what's on top of the shelves.
Any more references to other things?
Uh,
Well, this is the best climbing animation.
we've known each other for so long. My heart's been aching, but you're too shy to see it.
I don't. What is that a reference to?
To Resident Evil 4, no 5.
I found a
No
key.
sex.
Deceitful penguin.
I wonder what
Can
it goes
you
to.
tell me if love blooms on the battlefield?
They didn't say that in Resident Evil.
It
Oh,
does.
we're doing Resident
it does.
Evil ones.
But
Yeah,
it
like-
only
You were almost
blooms
a
if you
deceitful penguin sandwich.
There were other lines in the game like
Jill, I
you're
found
the-
these
you're-
bullets. They were effective against living things. Here, you
You're-
should
you're-
take them. But Barry,
you're-
what about you? Don't worry about me. I've got this.
This is just like being in a radio drama.
Before you know it, the young man has stopped performing commentary and started babbling at random. Mayhaps he shouldn't have taken that last pill.
It's a
That
can of yellow. It's sure to mellow and fizz.
was that. I'm very. I know this is like the most exciting video. I'm very confused right now.
It's
This is-
1920s radio drama, man.
That was that what that was?
You haven't watched
I-
1920s era radio drama?
I have done that voice.
I
have
remember
done that
that
voice.
voice.
I've
It was
done
from
that
your
voice
best
too,
video.
but I can't seem to pull it up on command unless I'm actually reading something.
Shall we?
Well, you
Yes.
aren't a professional voice actor.
It's hard to ad lib.
No,
When you
you
got-
got the camera right, but then you corrected.
You'd be amazed that the only way you can get erotic points is to be completely prone on the ground.
Yeah,
Like
because
even if you have the camera shoved into her butthole, it'll be like, nope, not erotic yet. You have to be laying on the ground. It's like, oh yeah, super hot.
I honestly don't get panties as a sexual thing. Just don't. Maybe it's being in theater and you always see lots of women in very little clothing, but it just
Well, that's not even a thing with like this reporter. Being prone with this reporter and staring at her pants legs
was
will get you erotic points.
Dead ass.
Well, no, like
the dead ass from a certain angle.
the actual larger target to get erotic points are the ankles.
Oh, she's Victoria.
What? Wait.
I-
Huh?
I like that. Just the book. It's floating.
Also, it's the two Hopperman huts. Which Lee, my wife, are you a big Tolkien fan? Tolkien?
I read the books. I've watched the movies once.
Well,
That's
that
not
was
enough.
that was a playful reference to the Two Towers.
Well, Tom Bombadil.
Tom Bombadil
yeah.
is the best thing. I think they should do a special epic director's edition and add him back in. Wait, what's that?
Who is he?
What the fuck is that?
Was-
Tom
Was he the one that
Bombadil?
liked
He's like God.
Tom
potatoes?
Bombadil, had his red and his boots are yellow.
Hey,
I don't
That-
remember. I just
that's-
remember Tom Bombadil essentially tells them all everything except, like, by the way, I am the god of this universe.
Yeah,
sounds like-
he's
that
just
sounds
the
like a
oldest and
Hobbit
first.
name.
He's just oldest and first. He's not really God.
He's close enough.
Like
It's
I think
Tom
alluvial.
motherfucking Bombadil.
From what I don't remember a lot about the mythology, you know, just because I haven't read it in years. But I think it was alluvial. No, wait, fuck. No, let's not look it up.
Yoluvula, the dingleberry in the back of your throat.
No,
No,
that's Yovula.
That's Yogi
No,
Berry?
it's,
Is that what you said?
Lubia is that thing on a woman's
Ilvatar?
hoo-ha.
No, that's a labia.
Ilvatar. Fuck. Why was it?
And I'm
Ao was the one that
quite
forgot
familiar with
realms.
labias, if you catch my drift.
Tolkien. Yeah, you're a gynecologist.
I'm not always a gynecologist, but when I am, I have my fist in your
Yeah, the
vagina.
Valar. I'm trying to remember their names.
Gimli, Legolas,
The,
Orlando Bloom.
the only way that he can think is to
There
speak
seems to be
over
some kind of
everyone.
Fuck it. It was Manway or something Finnish sounding shit. The answer to the
You're
equation.
Finnish. The answer to the equation. Yeah, these are
Prince
all those
Humperdinck?
numbers we should have been remembering.
3.
Did you get?
No.
Broken
What?
clock. The arrangement of the bookshelves was in 3.
Yeah.
E was a question mark.
The broken
What,
clock was a
question
1.
No, I know it was hard to see. The broken clock was actually a 9. Like the
Okay, so
it
it's
only had an hour hand pointing to the left.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think the thing that could be easily missed out on was like the date on the calendar, which was
7.
8.
8.
That was 8.
Fuck. Okay, so we have 8, 3, 9. What?
And then the answer to the equation.
That was E equals question mark.
E
Right.
equals 20.
That doesn't give me a number.
No. Oh, we got monsters.
No, it
Because-
equals 20, and look at how much time we have left on the clock. Whoa.
No, it's not that
Trying
either.
for some.
It's,
I like to imagine that when the monsters come, Briscoe drags out his guitar and just starts strumming.
I was actually kind of bummed out that they didn't just do what they did in the Japanese version and have like creepy sounds.
They had a heartbeat on loop, like Palsy said so.
Heartbeat.
And I mean,
It's not Jaws.
dun 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 dun. And then we run out of monsters.
It's a cacophony attacking.
It's a cacophony.
What? It's the birds?
Well, to answer the answer to the equation is just consider A to Z as being like one. Was it? How many letters are in the alphabet?
26.
27?
I don't know.
26
I have
numbers.
extra
26?
letters. Icelandic, we have cool special letters that other languages don't get to have.
Yeah, you got like Aerith and all that shit.
Yes, thought
Well, the best thing about finding out this 4-digit code is that if you get it wrong twice, Briscoe will just tell you the answer.
Really?
Well, he's like a genius, man.
No, when you get it wrong the first time, Briscoe will give you a 4-digit number that's wrong. And then the second time, he will give you the correct answer.
I'm Justine Rhodes from Zappos.
Wait, he died?
We came to
What?
rescue
So,
you.
like, having Briscoe give you the code, does that have any effect on what happens beyond this point?
No, you can
Who killed him?
literally.
Another monster, maybe?
Well, if you look up to the right corner, oh, it's air vent.
Air vent.
Oh, I thought that was something hanging there, like
Monster
there was a
must have
bat or
gotten in
something.
through there and attacked this guy.
You thought it might actually be like a fight or something.
Yeah.
Worst has
The worst
And
has
the-
happened.
a monster. It seems a monster found its
Oh
way
my
inside
fucking god.
here. We at
Yeah,
Zappos
this is coming from a woman that was nearly crushed by a chandelier and tied to a pool table in an
But
old folks'
unfortunately,
home.
When we arrived,
So I
it
think
already
finding
been
one
killed
dead
the
body,
horrible way you see here.
kind of low on the
The monster
priorities.
probably came in through that air vent.
What
killed the
Aaron?
man, and then
We're not on air at their end.
Our news team is now.
Oh no!
I think we'd better.
Why are
leave
you
this
making
place
up
at once.
words?
Go!
This has been Justine Rhodes reporting to
Oh
you from Von Eric's
no!
library.
We're in danger.
Oh, no.
Okay.
They
No,
say
it
he's
wasn't.
got
That
to go.
dialogue was
Of course,
terrible.
even the chief can possibly.
This game is terrible.
complain about with that.
Are you talking? I think you guys are just talking about your own
Oh, I
words.
bet she will.
Are you-
What with the gross
Oh,
footage and
sometimes Briscoe actually says
wait a
what I'm
minute.
thinking.
Is that this guy's notebook?
boobs?
We might as well film this while we're
Why
at
would
it.
you film the fucking notebook? Why don't you just take the fucking notebook?
No, that's the only way to comprehend words is to film them. Hello.
Considering our protagonist seems to be a man made out of cameras.
Isn't there anybody left alive?
Is anybody left? That's a deep philosophical question, Briscoe.
We're all ghosts. That's the twist.
You were dead all along.
But yeah, there are just a few more.
What the
Ah.
fuck? Ear vents! Holy penis, what a scoop!
Like, holy shit, Scoob! The motherfucking air vent!
Instead of getting a phone call or being told by a woman, we are now told to
Club
we're-
Gotchi?
Yeah.
Dr.
And
O'Connor! Well, crikey, man. I'm gonna do some Scott Smithers outing.
There's something.
I think it was just. I think it was trying to be Scottish.
Ach, lad. We're gonna be doing some Scotsman soon, eh?
We're gonna go visit Dr. O'Connor and decipher the magical runes.
How should I know?
Well, you know, I met some Scottish people, and they were delighted by the fact that I sounded Scottish to them, so I don't even have to prove
I
nothing
think
to
they
you,
were doing
Americans.
what was called humoring you.
Magical
No,
runes.
the lady came back again and again. Just, I can't get over how good your Scottish accent is. And I was like, what?
The lady came
Lady.
again and again and again.
Oh, yeah.
See you next.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
I came too.